Well, it is Monday and I am back in the office. I was representing clients this morning in Philadelphia as well as Camden, New Jersey, and now I'm back in the office getting ready to see some clients in Morristown, New Jersey. With that said, I did put out an article today regarding obtaining a permit to carry in the state of New Jersey. A lot of people have told me it is impossible. It's not impossible, but it is a process. It's much more of a process than it is in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and New Jersey does not make it easy. There's a number of things that you need to accomplish in order to even be considered for a permit to carry. In that blog article, I do detail what you need to do in addition to an application. There's our support letters. There's also a need to demonstrate a justifiable need before the chief of police for your particular county or township, or the state police director, depending on where you live in the state of New Jersey. With that said, in addition, you also need the court to actually approve it. So you need an actual court order to get a permit to carry in New Jersey. It is much different than in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And I've said this before, New Jersey obviously does not recognize anyone else's permit to carry, so you can't just cross over into New Jersey with your Pennsylvania gun and think you're going to be okay. You're certainly not going to be okay. And if you do that and you're stopped and they find a illegal gun or firearm, and if you don't have a permit to carry, it is by its very nature illegal. You are subject to a mandatory minimum state prison sentence in New Jersey. Now, there are things that we can do under the Graves Act and potentially even a pretrial intervention. But why even have to have those problems? Because again, at the very least, you're looking at an arrest, and that in and of itself can be a very, very difficult experience. So with that said, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The article that I put out is a great resource to have. Remember, you can obtain a permit to carry in New Jersey. Now, there are some exceptions for prior law enforcement, active law enforcement, and people who work for security companies. But again, unless you fall into those exceptions, and even if you do, you still want to check your regulations and statutes with regards to properly carrying in New Jersey. If you are carrying in New Jersey and you're out of state, you're traveling through the Garden State, remember that the gun must be kept separate from the ammunition. The gun should be in a gun box and kept in the trunk or just out of the reach of you. It should be kept in a gun box at the very least. Don't keep it in your glove box. Don't just keep it unloaded and keep the ammunition under the seat. That is not the way to travel. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. The website, gambonlaw.com. You can find all of my books, my blogs, my videos, everything that I've ever written as a lawyer is available there in one complete resource. You can also sign up for our free weekly update, which goes out every Friday to over 3,000 of our current and former clients. You can sign up for it there. It's a great thing to have going into your weekend. So have a great Monday afternoon. It is still very hot. Please stay cool. Please enjoy your week responsibly. If you are away, if you're not away, if you're going out tonight, perhaps, it is summer. We do see a spike in a lot of criminal offenses. Remember that a criminal offense can happen to anyone, regardless of your occupation or your walk of life or your station in life. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I will talk to you all very soon.